Both the American firms General Electric and Pratt & Whitney have refused to transfer the core engine technologies to India, after which the Indian officials have intensified the discussions between British and French partners. During his recent visit, the French diplomatic advisor tried to bring back the discussion of the development of a new engine based on Safran's M88, as well as shifting of 70% of Rafale production line to India with full transfer of technology, after which the Rafale fighter jets are seen as the clear-cut winner in the 114mm RCA fighter jet project at this point. While on the other hand, negotiations between Indian officials and British firm Rolls-Royce have taken place on co-development of a new engine with transfer of technology and intellectual property rights by 2027, and it will have a growth potential to 130 kN thrust for the advanced blocks of AMCA fighter jets. India is trying to build a local ecosystem that can develop the engine, and discussions have started with public and private sector defense companies that could be interested in being part of the Tier 1 and Tier 2 supply chain of the new engine. Officials have said that the international partner selected for the co-development of the new engine will be announced soon, and after finalizing work share and technology transfer details, the final government-to-government agreement is expected to be signed by 2022. While detailing its show of strength in the forthcoming Republic Day parade, the Indian Air Force has declared that the Astra Mark 1 air-to-air missile has been integrated with Su-30 fighters, and is being integrated on the Tejas light combat aircraft, and will soon be integrated with the Mirage 2000 and MiG-29 fighters. A spokesperson of the Indian Air Force has said that the Astra is highly capable of engaging both short-range targets at a distance of 20 kilometers and long-range targets up to a distance of 110 kilometers at different altitudes. The maximum air-to-air reach of the Su-30 was under 80 kilometers with the Russian R-77, and it has now been increased to 110 kilometers with the Astra Mark 1, and will be increased to more than 160 kilometers with the Astra Mark 2, which is all set to start developmental tests in the next few weeks. Richard Rosso, a specialist at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, has said that there is a narrow chance that India can avoid US sanctions for its purchase of S-400 systems from Russia, but at the current moment, it's a good bet that sanctions will be applied against India. Analysts have said that if US goes ahead with the sanctions, India has the option to move ahead with 114 Rafale fighter jets, as well as the local production of French-developed M88 engines instead of the American F-404 engines for the recently cleared 83 Tejas Mark 1A fighter jets. India has been increasingly working with the US on security in Asia, and the sanctions will seriously jeopardize any future purchase of American platforms by India. While the Indian Army is enhancing the strength of self-propelled tracked howitzers with the K9 Vajra, there is no development in the purchase of 180 wheeled self-propelled howitzers. Bharat Earth Movers Limited and the Ordnance Factory had developed and unveiled the Dhanush truck-based howitzer prototype in 2018 in hopes of clinching the deal, but it is yet to go for user trials by the Indian Army. Meanwhile, the Western Command of the Chinese Army has already inducted and deployed the 45 km range PCL-181 Advanced Vehicle Mounted Howitzer, and has even delivered few units of the 50 km range nuclear-capable SH-15 truck-based howitzers to Pakistan. The Cabinet Minister of Industrial Development Satish Mohana has said that the UP Defence Corridor has started to take off, and the private sector firm MKU Limited has been allotted a plot at the Defence Corridor, and the company is all set to invest 200 crore rupees to establish this new unit. He also said that the state government is giving land and other facilities to entrepreneurs on 25% rebate, and these companies have to establish their units within the next 5 years.